Hey folks, it is time to talk about the season's 8th named storm. It's in the Gulf of Mexico, goes by the name of Hanna. Just upgraded to the top of the hour at 10 o'clock, and it has prompted a tropical storm warning for all of the Texas coast from the mouth of the Rio Grande all the way to San Luis Pass, which is just this side of Galveston, but it does include all of the valley, which means tropical storm conditions are possible within 48 hours. Now, you notice we're not in the middle of the warning, but we are in the warning nonetheless, and that means that, again, tropical storm conditions may happen within 48 hours. They are expected when you're in the warning. There's the latest coordinates. Here are the latest coordinates: 26.2 and 91.4. Winds are right at 40 miles per hour right now, and it's a very well-defined storm for a tropical storm that's just barely that. At the moment, it's moved to the west-northwest at 7, but let's look at the latest forecast path in from the National Hurricane Center. By tomorrow morning, it's got 45 mile per hour winds. By Friday evening, tomorrow evening, it's got 50 mile per hour winds, and it's getting closer to the coast. By Saturday morning, it's still not there yet, and what that means is it's going to be over the open waters of the very warm Gulf of Mexico for almost 48 more hours, close to 48 more hours. There's no shear to tear it apart, so there's not much to stop it, except a little dry air to the north, so that's an indication it could continue to strengthen. And this is at the top of the possibilities, is what the Hurricane Center says, kind of the top of the envelope for strengthening, but very close to hurricane strength before moving into South Texas, north of the valley, sometime late Saturday, and then it'll move into Mexico. It'll cross Falcon Lake somewhere, move into Mexico, and then kind of fade apart in the mountains over there, bringing a lot of rain to that region. This is what our hurricane hunters found tonight. They flew into the middle of this storm, and about 6:30 they found a low pressure. About 8 o'clock, they found winds of 29 miles per hour, kept flying around. Then at 9:29, they found some of the strongest winds they've seen at 37 miles per hour. Here's what it means rainfall. Now, this is just one model, but the models have really gone gung-ho on rainfall now for deep South Texas. By tomorrow night, not so much, mainly sea breeze stuff. Even into the morning hours, Saturday, it just starts, but you're starting to see the heavier rain there. And then look where the bullseye is for Saturday. It is right on top of the Rio Grande Valley. And if this model holds true, you're looking at 3 to 5 inches of rain widespread, isolated amounts up to 6 to 10 inches. So there's potential for a lot of rain. Here's your wind field. We don't expect tropical storm force winds tomorrow, but look what happens when we get into Saturday. Those are the percentages. The odds of us seeing tropical storm force winds: Port Mansfield's up to 27%. You notice 30%. It's higher to the north of us, but that whole cone has shifted southward with this forecast. And the models have all shifted southward as well. We don't see a direct landfall here, but we do see an impact here. Probably significant rain as much as anything. So there are your rain chances, and those numbers may indeed go up as that southward trend is with us. If the rain chances go up, the high temperatures go down. You notice we're in the 90s as we head into the weekend, but not that much. There's just a quick check. We also have Gonzalo out there, which is expected to become a hurricane and then weaken back to a tropical storm once it gets into the Caribbean. So tonight, partly to mostly cloudy. Could be a brief shower tonight. The chance of rain increases as we go through the daytime tomorrow. Might not be much early, but late in the day, the sea breeze, and then tomorrow night, Saturday, Sunday, a good chance of rain. And with that, temperatures a little bit cooler, dropping below average, but you're not going to care about the temperatures because there's potential for some pretty heavy rainfall in the valley. Some potential for some gusty winds, but I think the biggest potential will be the rain. And you know what that means. You get 3 to 5 inches of rain, starts to lead to flooding problems. This is not a June flood event from last year or the year before, at least. It doesn't look like it right now, but it does look like there could be some significant rain in parts of deep South Texas. That's your updated First One 5 AccuWeather forecast.